Weekend day. Saturday. Yeah. May 1st. Welcome to May. I'm Alli Astro. And it's Saturday. That means Bloodborne. So, let's do this thing. Oh, I should little facey thing so that we can see my blood echoes. Morning, Adele. Lurkin, since I have to clean up the kitchen. Alright. The damn curse. Oh, the cannon. Alright, miss. Need to stop fiddling about with cannons. So good luck with the kitchen cleanup, Dell. I hope that it goes smoothly. Any irritation or much cussing? Well, can I use the cannon? Kablam! I think I can move it around or anything. Right, so what's behind the house? Out of the good. Fenced in area. Chinese for me. Twin bloodstone shards. Someday, one of these days, it's gonna start giving me chunks. I demand chunks. Give me chunks. Storeroom. Well, it's not a ladder, it's just a rope railing. Very fancy. There's. Place is even darker than any other place. Could light a torch. Like machinery down there. Whooshing wind. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So much wind. Jeepers. Thank you, Tailport. It sounds like I'm gonna need it. There's all kinds of whooshing wind and some kind of machinery. Like the only way from here is down. Dare I? I think I should check out the ramps first. Right, but thank you. Appreciate the luck. The wishes of luck. And what is luck except coalesced wishes? Right? Maybe something. Maybe that's what it is. Girl looks special. So special anymore. It looks like it had cannonballs in it. How would you put cannonballs in a barrel? Seems strange. Wind. Am I just staring into the corner? What next? Here's a ramp. It's all for the ramp, the jolly, jolly ramp. Nick, sleep-deprived hunter, has been summoned by the echo of the bell. Why are you sleep-deprived, Nick? You've been staying up too late? Playing video games? Studying? Making sure your cat has every whisker just right? can't sleep. Sorry to hear it. Insomnia can be the absolute worst. Regardless of whether it's your mind racing or like physical factors, sleep. Humans are rigged to sleep. Got immense knowledge. So sleep is very good for us. And it sucks when we don't get enough. My only reason for not getting enough sleep was I was up way too late to make videos. So I think I deserve less sympathy than you, Nick. If you can't control whether you sleep, this looks like a trap and a half. Rickety floor that isn't a trap. Device is not currently operable. Okay. Is there a part of this? It's actually much more solid than it looks. I don't know why it happened. One day you just went to sleep normally at a reasonable hour, and for some reason you just couldn't sleep. Like bed for a good hour or two and nothing. For myself, I found that like what and when I'm eating and drinking and how much exercise I've had that day affect how easily I get to sleep. That generally. What is that? Uh, what, sir? Their snakes are of your head. What? How? I don't know what to do about this man. Therefore, I think... Oh, you try to snake me, sir. No, not having it. Don't worry, it isn't Medusa. Well, I haven't turned to stone yet. Right. That just happened. This place is, if I remember correctly, rife. Keyword yet. I think so. In NetHack, you can, and in fact, I think have to face Medusa. And she causes instant petrification, whereas a basilisk, the touch of a basilisk is instant petrification, but getting attacked by a basilisk is a slow petrification, and so if you react fast enough with the right antidote, won't mention right now because spoilers. Although honestly, I don't know how many people play NetHack without spoilers these days. Certainly, I was spoiled long ago. But if you can unstone yourself before the 2 or 3 rounds it takes to slow petrification to occur, then you're fine. Fine. Operable. Where does this elevator go? Up, down. Is this exactly the same spot? Yeah, that's... No, wait, this is different. Unless this is the same spot and I missed a shine. At the rafters. Oh, Oh, hello, sir. Are you friend? I do admire your cane, sir. And is that a bucket you're wearing as a hat?
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the
Walter.
League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know?
Hmm?
Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
It sounds good to me. Why not?
As a hunter, well should.
Especially if this guy is Solaire.
Start. Our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League.
Purity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench.
Oh, dial it back a little, dude.
Now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Did I just make a grave mistake? What is that on his belt? Is that a monocle? A camera? Only a lens of some sort. Well, maybe it's a bullseye lantern. Yeah, I should keep talking to this guy.
Now, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune
Something I can
vermin.
wiggle my controller around to do.
Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill.
Morning, Peach.
This bloody fate is ours alone.
I seem to have joined...
Expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Seem to have joined the League of Extraordinary Exterminators, led by Buckethead Valter.
The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone.
He destroys vermin with his guitar skills.
Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will
I should
always
listen to
have
more
my blessing.
Buckethead.
And each other. Always. The League exists to expunge
Yeah, I think-
all vermin. And so, this do not and
Keep saying the same thing. I don't think he taught me an emote yet. Walter. Destroying the first vermin. And so, my mind instantly thought of rodents. Even though vermin is from worms, grubs, slugs, and stuff. Those are more appropriately vermin. But yeah, I mean, Vermintide, the 40k thing is very much about Skaven. As far as I can. Pretty done. Oh. See, this guy hasn't got snakes for a head. Right? Yes, I said 40k when I meant Warhammer. I often forget that there's a strong distinction between Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k. They all just blend together in my mind. It's just like, yeah, it's some kind of Games Workshop stuff. Tired of these mother snakes on these mother beasts. Yep. Vermintide 2. So I did not know that Vermintide was co-op. Is it sort of like a tower defense kind of thing where you're just fighting wave upon wave of enemies? Or is it more like Left 4 Dead? Okay. That could be fun. 4-player co-op. Yeah, I'd be down. I mean, I think it's fun when they take like an established game, polish it a bit, and apply a veneer of a particular IP. Zed Cold Blood. Is that a great big coffin over there? I think it is. Or maybe it's the pedestal of Lisk. I had one on sale, but since it takes too much memory, your PC just kills the game. It's like out of memory. Can't even finish the prologue. Nick, breaking my heart, man. Don't even have a graphics card. That can be rough. I recently picked up a more snags. A little micro PC to use as a home theater thingy. They're so snaky. Um, and it's got like one of those Radeon cards that uses the same memory as the system. Like it hasn't got any dedicated graphics card memory. Um, so I tried playing a few games on it, and like they ran, but they were a little choppy. So I think it's dedicated to simply any kind of video playing, like YouTube kind of stuff. Still will be fun to play with, like have something hooked to the TV that has a mouse and keyboard, but at least the snake things aren't that hard to kill. Bet there's a lot of them though. More snacks. On middle settings, get 30. So in Vermintide, I mean 30 is passable. I remember when 30 was like, yeah, like one should expect 20 frames per second for most games, and getting a steady 30 was glorious. These days it's like, if you're, uh-oh. Is that petrification on my meter there? It's like 120 frames or GTFO. That's 30 frames is heaven. Potato computers. I mean, hopefully the fact that it's a potato means that it's not using up as much power. Like, fancy dancy GPUs take a lot of electricity and pump out a lot of heat. Oh, they don't petrify, but they do poison. I mean, the basilisks from Dark Souls are my number one most hated, I think. And I think of any other enemy that I detest more than those frickin' basilisks. Get those antidotes just in case. I think I have them on my quick bar. Well, nope. Nope, I replaced them with something else. Why did I do that? What have I done to myself? I knew there was a reason that everybody was dropping antidotes back there. It's kind of groaning and groaning. I was wondering if they lashed out with their snaky paws. More Madman's knowledge. I've been picking up a bunch of those. And by a bunch, I mean 2. Far. More snack. Snacky snack. Which way should I go? Oh, is it the tree that... Oh, how do I get up there? Is there a ramp of sorts? Must be a way elsewhere. If you ever end up in a Lovecraftian world, you'll just grab a squid and show it to people so they get scared and go mad. Just like... like, ah, the madness. I mean, squids are kind of freaky. They're super strong, but they like don't have skeletons the way fish do. Gosh, these are like the worst aspects of snakes and spiders combined. They're horrible and I love them. I love them to death. With my serrated silver chain whip. Maybe you throw ink at them and tell them it is eldritch blood. That'll work too. I have been tainted by eldritch blood. The madness. The madness. Whatever shall I do? The madness. It's indescribable. Fancy hat. These guys are just having like a nice camping trip, and Battle Granny shows up to fuck their shit up. Uh-oh. I underestimated the sheer quantity of bites that snake would do. Nope. I'm like, hey, Battle Granny, we're trying to have a nice campfire here. Alright. I'm gonna go through the shortcut now. Bird. Hi there, Walter.
Ah, how goes your hunt? Do not forget the League's mission to cooperate with Confederates, find vermin, and stamp them out. Ah, do not forget to
Alright. Vermin. I like how my cape flares. Back when I wore a top hat, my hair stuck out enough that it would. Alright. Did I go up over here? Oh, up is how I arrived here, isn't it? Sort of. Okay. I arrived by Snake Command number 1. Let's go hi. Say hi to Snake Command number 1. Hey, you introduced me to snakiness. Pleased to make your acquaintance and murder you. Being all eldritch and creepy. Alright. Oh, it's swift as a serpent. Hey! Don't get fooled again. Sharp as a serpent's tooth. Those gravestones? Cenotaphs? They're enormous. Uh-oh. I guess it does have multiple heads with which to strike. It didn't slither past. Master. Cha. Maybe game mode. And tried to make a Hydra a mad and tried to turn it into a ball. Like, this Hydra sucks. Crumple, 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 toss. And apparently when I put my controller down on my lap, it's just like, attack! So there's a bunch of these, like, morel mushroom brain seed thingies. Like there were statues of these on the wall, and it looks like these are still maybe made of stone. To tell if they're stone or a hard organic material. Very spooky and eldritch. And Madman's knowledge. Should I just like smash all this Madman's knowledge into my face until I have like insight 20? Wouldn't that be glorious? Wouldn't that be glorious, right? Right, Nick? Glory of high insight. making noise over there. Oh, all right. Hello, hello, snake thing. Greetings, greetings to you. How do you like? Ooh, missed. Silver. Bonk, bonk. Alejandro. Grabbing too much insight. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, what? It barf. I don't like it. I do not like it. That one is much larger. Room K, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, zombie. This poison barf. Alright, how many? Oh, not much. Just like, you know, running around the woods trying to not to get poisoned by horrible snake creatures. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Where do I go? What do I do? A poison barrage. That sounds wonderful. Sounds like just exactly the, the thing that I needed. I suppose I could get at it with... Like the poison... this is my first playthrough of Bloodborne, yes. I've been going pretty slowly because I die a lot, and I forget to spend my blood echoes. Right now I only have 3,000, so... Actually, where... Probably left several thousand on the ground somewhere. Wait, it's the health up. It's still alive! But did the big one just burn to death by walking in the fire too much? It was a big scary noise when it died. Like, and it happened at the same time as me using a blood vial, so I was like, blood vials aren't supposed to make that sound. Have you tried gun? I hear it's super effective. Like, that? I'm pretty sure gun is a flavor of our thirst. Yeah, it's I do, oh no, I have made a mistake. Better solve it with whip and gun. Yeah, maybe I should practice parrying these snake things when they do strike. Ooh, that one, I bet that one's got my souls. Alright, snake thing. Oh, that wasn't the right moment. Okay. What a nice old man standing there. So yeah, mostly like these top hat guys have just like backstabbed them while they were just gazing at a fire. I hate lock on in these games. It's good advice. Oh no, his hat exploded. But for uh-oh, carrying it's good. But I just in this and in Dark Souls games I've eschewed. Oh no no no! Oh wow! Lock on against the watchdog was did not make me happy. Basically, like as I was coming to the end of what I have against just shooting people. Or are you talking about Sir Pat Explodes? I don't know why he objected so strongly to me just shooting his little
Ah, how goes your hunt?
snake
Don't
pals.
forget the League's mission to cooperate with Confederates, find vermin, and stamp them out. Ah, do not.
Yeah, last time I just like I waited I came up behind him and backstabbed him. Blood tinge build, yeah. Yeah, I actually forget to use my my pistol a lot. I think part of it is that the sack people trained it out of me that I just something about the timing of the sack people made it really hard for me to engage in my preferred carry behavior. I do have lots and lots of Quicksilver bullets, so I don't need to be parsimonious with them. I've got the pistol, I've got the bullets, I may as well use them. Okay, what do we got here? I want to get my souls back. Blood echoes. Oh, I bet this is how you get to noisy person. Goes dashing off after squirrels. Thought I saw a shiny over here. Ooh. You know, I never have backstabbed one of these cleaver guys. Try it. I'll try it. That that is everything that I hoped for. I remember the first time I came up against one of these guys in Central Yarnum, I was scared. Alright. That's a little too far to do a plunging attack. Maybe not. Yeah, let's... It did go well. I was pleased. Haha! Plunging attack! And now Battle Granny is covered in blood. Alright. They move so slowly and quietly, they blend in. Camouflaged snake hydras, snake hydra spider thingamajigs. Okay, so it looks like that one over there. So, and where is Top Hat Man? This is the same fire, right? Oh, maybe he didn't walk up to the fire, because he starts elsewhere and then slowly walks to it. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. Multi-strike is nearly the doom of me. Anyway, about locking on. When I was playing Dark Souls 1, I trained myself out of lock on just because I was so mad about how it changed my movement. That like, and it's even more drastic in Bloodborne how the movement changes when you're locked on. Because sometimes backstep and fast stepping is no head explode. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Help. Where's my antidote? Not antidote. That's antidote. Yet my might persisted with the strength of Quake. I was hoping that you would make a Doom joke based on that. Wasn't quite sure where it would go, but Figured it was fertile ground. Alright. That one has my blood echoes. Puns and dad jokes, they never disappoint. Murky blood gemstone. Yeah. Yeah, I will totally lock on if I'm trying hard for you alive or dead, Mr. Supplicant here. Vermintide 2 is $7.50 this weekend. I may have to pick it up. Like, if nothing else, there's that like hat thing. Do you get to play as the fellow with the like tall pilgrim hat? And bloodstone jar. Still not a jar. Saw a shiny over there. Let's see if I can find it. The witch hunter. I think that sounds right. Um, like in Darkest Dungeon. Uh oh, I forgot there were snake things here. Ooh, one strong attack. One shot. Yes, you can play as a witch hunter. Yeah. The grave robber in Darkest Dungeon. Oh, that man have snake forehead. All right. I'm gonna take Peach's advice and just use gun. Oh, he's doing the Homer Simpson. I'm just gonna move my mouth like this, and if you get eaten, it's your fault. Oh, hi, Noah. There are two dudes with hat: the Empire dude, and the Witch Hunter. I'm pretty sure I mean the latter. That yeah, it's like a Darkest Dungeon grave robber type hat. It's good that you're here, Noah. What's new? I heard you've been learning to play Blood Bowl. Does that mean at some point we're gonna get you out to Ramius or Lear's house to play some like in-person physical Blood Bowl? Building your team for No Foxes League night right now. Nice. Granny, I will move my snake fangs like this, and if I poison you, it'll be your... Yes, exactly. What kind of team you building, Noah? Athalorn Avengers. Is that Wood Elves? High Elves. Got it. For No Fox, you're doing a halfling team. Those guys. They're with their food and their stuntiness. I lost track of where I was going. Game. Thanks to Kill. Who cares about the team? Everyone knows that you can't lose a game if you have no opponents to play against. I don't know what you're getting at, Nick. Is that are you advocating preemptive assassinations of the enemy team? Opposing team. We don't call them enemies in sports. They are a Wood Elf team. I mean, the team that might be the same team that I bought to paint. It isn't bad if the rules allow it. There's a couple teams that have actual literal assassins on them, right? Dark Elves. Deep-seated personal beef with the Wood Elf team design in particular. So, is it because they're like sharp with lots of fiddly bits and filigree, or I don't know, they seemed neat enough to me when I was assembling them. Or are you talking more about like game mechanics of like what the players can do? Oh, all those abilities you have and rules we wrote that let you play the game. Yeah, the Wood Elves specifically ignore all of those. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Of like, who decided they get to be the fancy pantsers of all pantsiness? There's two of them? What? All right, Peach. I think it's time to use. That's why I hate lock on. I would have been able to dodge that if I weren't locked on. 3 horrible snake creatures that barf poison. Nick, you can't play with my heart like that. Unless, if there's 4, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Alright, it looks like it turned away. I mean, if there were a reliable way to, like, lure them into fires, that would be glorious. You'll be safe if there are 5. Yep. Loophole. Okay. Just get behind it and whip a lot. Uh-oh, it turned! It turned! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, tree, you're my best friend. Oh, ow, 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 ow! I don't know what my best strategy is here. Could just, oh, snake. Oh, no, 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 no. How they have different sized heads. I mean, yeet strats are a thing. So how many souls am I up to? I mean, blood echoes. Yeah, I was trying to like get out of range of the big one, but then the little one was there. Can you recommend gun? Well, so thing is, I was doing like 54 damage per shot with the gun. I mean, if I could lure it in front of the cannon and then set that off, that'd be pretty cool.
Ah, do not forget to cooperate with
I forgot to send the elevator back up. I could use fire paper. Oh yeah, because the the bonfire, the campfire. I was doing 54 damage safely with the gun, yeah. And I do have, so essentially, if if you look at it a certain way, I have 20 Quicksilver bullets and 21 blood vials that I could turn into bullets with my neat little, like, blood becomes... Okay, I can't go over my maximum of 20 with that, so that was a waste of blood. So yeah, I do have a fairly sizable supply of bullets. It's true. That logic, you just live in the hunter's dream and the gravestones with the doll. I mean, homesteading Bloodborne edition. Kitchen is clean, dough is rising. Back for a bit. Excellent. Glad to have you back, Del. And I'm excited that you are going to have tasty, tasty food soon. That was far less effective than the plunging attack I did before. This can't be worse than the DMC spider. That spider was so annoying. Definitely a day to work out some stress into dough. Yeah. Also being able to have the oven on to chase the spring chill out of the house. Yeah. Both good reasons to bake some bread. Devil May Cry, much like Prince of Persia, is a game that reminded you just how many lessons we've learned regarding game design. Those games. Yeah, like game design and interaction design. Well, fixed camera angles for hack and slide. That's exactly what I was getting at. So DMC aged much better than Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, but still a problem. Yeah, I remember being so blown away by Sands of Time, and then I picked it up a few years ago, and I was like, "Wow, this is bad. This is just bad." Like, I still love um, the frame story conceit. Your brain is about to short circuit. Excited about the Ninja Gaiden trilogy remaster to see if you also feel the same about that. Prince of Persia feels like you're still on the Tomb Raider grid for 3D movement, but the game doesn't want you to. Kinda, yeah. So they did introduce some nifty parkour, for lack of a better word, mechanics of just like wall running and chimneying and stuff. But compared to things like, say, Titanfall, uh, feels very tacked on. Between not sleeping and finishing university work, I also need to stay alive for D&D today. Well, I'm glad that watching revitalizes you, Nick. I hope that this gives you sufficient energy to stay awake and alert for Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know much about your campaign, so Noder is running it, and you and Socio are in it. Sometimes sleepy D&D is best D&D unless you're GMing. It can be hard to kind of maintain all of the mental processes. And MK, wonderful. It depends. So like, a lot depends on what type of session you're running. Like, if I had to run a one shot, like especially a convention one shot, with insufficient sleep, I think I would do a terrible job. But in an ongoing campaign, if there's like a downtime session or a session that's just a fairly mechanically simple um, running fight, those seem like things that would lend themselves well to being okay even when you're tired. Sleepy social session, sleepy non-fully planned combat session. Oops, there goes the cleric and the ranger. Oh god, no, that's a sphere of annihilation. Who put a sphere of annihilation here? I don't remember. You guys are being careful. Everybody make dexterity. Oh, well. Oh. Alright, so now that I've lost all my blood echoes, that has freed me to eat strat to my heart's content. Oh, what is that? The deck of many things? Did somebody draw the Joker? You get a death card, and you get a death card. Look under your seats. That locking on would have helped me there. Sometimes I overcorrect and miss my swing. Did you draw the donjon? That's simply too bad. Alright, am I getting into large snake territory? Backstab stinky man. Uh-oh. One issue that I'm having here is that 2 light hits from the cane is just barely not enough to take out the small snake hydras. At least it wasn't the void. Oh wait, you friend drew it. Oh. I wonder if anybody's designed an RPG system that tries to center the fun around TPKs. Of just like, alright, and this session's TPK is going to be... The rogue likes to cheat at cards. Yeah, that's for void cards. It's a flush, right? This is like a game that was like from the very start in the social contract. This is going to be a TPK. Silly, guiltless fun. Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a great deal of hilarity. Oh, so Nick, you were saying I should use fire paper. That seems like a real good idea. Or Molotovs. Ooh, I have an idea. Alright. Oh, I keep missing. There we go. Now it's oily. Ah! You didn't save me that time. Tower of Gax. Little ribbons for accomplishments like, I killed my friend, or I killed the big monster, or I sacrificed myself for the party. One session, the room solved a pit trap by just lemming PC bodies into it, cycling the table until the pit was full and they could just walk over it. A bridge of bodies like ants. Alright. Uh-oh. Socio, how's it going? Nick was just talking about D&D. Trying to stay awake and alive for it. So close. There, for you, Peach. I did it with gun. I think if Flame Scion does fall asleep, that you should just cover for him. Be like, oh yeah, Nick is lighting everything on fire. Why, thank you. I wonder if it's the lighting or... Lady Maria B, welcome to the stream. So I'm in the Forbidden Forest, and I absolutely detest these giant snake things that barfs poison at me. But the little snake things are kind of cute. S SOing people? Sewing? What? Maybe a little drunker than usual, so who knows? Bloodborne. Wait, you're streaming again? Are you playing Devil May Cry or what? I think so. Maybe this stream should just be Flame Scion yawns a lot and tries. Oh, Resident Evil Marathon. That sounds entertaining. Your turn for Resident Evil 6. Thank you for the follow, Lady Maria B. Shouty outy. That's what SO stands for. I was like, what? What is SOing? Oh, another head explosion. Got three mans over there. Significant othering? Eh. Next weekend's gonna be so awesome. So, does something come out next weekend? Too many explosions. Resident Evil 8. Snake mans. I did it! Nice. You've been waiting for that for a while, right, Socio? I don't remember what the last Resident Evil I played was. I think 5 or 6? Soon the internet will be flooded with goth ladies skewering people and big vampire ladies step on me memes. Even more than normal. Oh, right, 8's the one with Lady Dimitrescu. Excellent. Alright, is that one... This is the one that can, like, wander through the fire. That's not at all where I wanted to throw that Molotov. A masterpiece, you say? That sounds pretty cool. I mean, visually, the Resident Evil games have just been getting better and better and better. Dimitrescu. Yeah, I speak zero Romanian. And I suppose that esc risk Dimitrescu. Ow. If she wants me to pronounce her name right, She's gonna have to come here and rearrange my mouth with her foot. The internet, probably. Skipping the last demo might get your vax tomorrow. Nice, nice. Need all the sleep after D&D. Creepy instead of silly. I mean, like, Lady Dimitrescu, I mean, she's designed to be interesting in ways that computer game characters maybe haven't been in the past. Ah! What? Mr. Snakehead, man! I didn't see you there. Oh, so pre-orders get early access. That's a fancy incentive. Adele, I don't know if you can time yourself out. The internet's thirst. I mean, like, they're oh, what a cute little chameleon thing. Capcom could solve all funding problems for the next few years by releasing a 12-foot body pillow of her, just her default skin. I, I think you're right. I think that would sell a lot. Ah! 12 hours until your alarm for tomorrow goes off. Collector's edition of Resident Evil 8. Nope, below for you. So, what comes with the collector's edition? And so I know, like, other than having seen pictures of Lady Dimitrescu, what up? No aim, don't flame. How's it going? What you been up to? Bell, if you've got your shout out fingers ready. So, Flame Scion, I could send it to you. GeoGuessr. What's GeoGuessr? That like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? The at. It should work either with or without. So it's quite possible that the bot picked up yours, Nick, and Dell's was just extra encouragement. All right, where was I and what was I doing? Randoms you into Google Street View and you have to guess where in the world you are. I mean, it sounds interesting. As long as it's not invading anybody's privacy, but I guess like Street View already has mechanisms in place for that. Imagine if it shows just like completely nondescript. We all have smartphones. Privacy is no longer a thing. Yeah, that is correct, Socio. Yeah, it's interesting to think, like even within the United States, like stuff at the same latitude. Like, I live in Massachusetts, and like Oregon or Washington is about at the same latitude, and they're similar, the climates and vegetation and stuff, but different. All right, thanks for stopping by, Socio. Say hi to Carl for us. Want to keep the mindset that at least you have privacy in the bathroom. In the Paranoia role-playing game, the bathroom is the place you have the least privacy. Alright, this guy... I didn't get there fast enough for a visceral. Especially after taco dinner. Easy to pick up what continent, but then it got hard. So what are you allowed to do? So is it just what Del described of like getting dropped into Street View and having to guess? And presumably somebody knows exactly where you were and is moderating it. Do you guess here? Plus a standard Hollywood filter for how the country is depicted and see if that increases. Yeah, because there's certain places like if you've watched a Jason Bourne movie, you know what Prague looks like, or not Prague, Bern. It's some Swiss. Europe gets the blue filter. In the collector's edition, there is Chris's coat. Well, as usual, Lady Demetrius can be bought separately. So, is I gotta take my headphones off for a moment. Show as a size comparison, like is this is Vi from League of Legends. Is Lady Dimitrescu, is she... Oh, snakes got me while I was AFK. Collectible scale. So let's see. This Vi is probably about 20 centimeters tall. Maybe like inches. So she's more than 1 to 12 scale, because if it were 1 to 12, she'd be probably 6 or 7 inches tall. Guessing the correct country. It would be fun if if it had like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego stuff of like the currency here is the lira. All right, Flame Cyan, if it, need coffee to stay alive 5 more minutes. After you wake up in maybe a month or two. All right, I hope D&D goes well, and if you gotta fall asleep during session, just do it, man. I'm sure Noder won't mind. All right. Somewhere around here is a place that I should go. Prepare a panic button so you can replace. El Bardo. I like it. Alejandro Astra. Who to run with in Bloodborne? Lady D? Or Vi? Being the tango, Ah, I should get better at playing musical instruments. I'm like, okay, but mostly bad at a few different instruments. I can play piano kind of sort of badly. I can play fiddle. See you next time, Flame Scion. Thanks for being here. It does sound like a mighty full day. D&D and then streaming Resident Evil 6. And trying to stay awake / alive. Don't know what you're doing in Bloodborne. So at what... Have you played Bloodborne a lot? And where are you at in it right now? Pretty sure there's a snakehead man around here that I'm forgetting. Alright, so this guy... like, became aware of me when the snake hissed, say? Ooh. That was very hurty. Oh, his snake is a diamondback. Neat. And I would say I'm honestly not sure if I know what I'm doing in Bloodborne. Like, I run around and I whack things. Silver Cane. Seems to work alright sometimes. New game plus 26. Are you with new game plus 26? Are you at the point where you can like do it with your eyes closed? I'm sure many of the mistakes that I'm making here are like mistakes of timing or going the wrong way are things that you've just already solved, taken to heart, don't even think about consciously anymore. Ever loved a game enough to go through it 27 times? I would say there are some games like I've played NetHack way more than 27 times. I haven't beaten it more than 27 times. But NetHack as a roguelike, you don't beat it, your character dies. Or I suppose you could just walk away from it. Character level 544, and now on what you play here, character level 244. I think I'm nowhere even close to that. I'm level 47. Partly because I keep forgetting to spend my blood echoes. Get killed trying to retrieve blood echoes that I've dropped on the floor. What you doing? Where was I going? If I miss that that attack and get hit by a double attack, I'm pretty wrecked. I mean, part of it is that the battle granny clothes are not especially armored. That's all right. Fashion Soul's most important. So I've been going for mostly a skill build. Started as milk toast, so my stats were kind of blah. I haven't put anything into strength. Probably gonna try to get my skill and blood tinge up more. And I don't know whether I want to put anything into arcane because I'd have to get to 15 to even use either of the spells that I've found so far. Oh, if I really want to spend 7 levels worth of blood echoes just to get arcane. But if if I retained more of my blood echoes and leveled up correctly, I would want to have more skill to do more damage with that reminds me. So with the silver cane, I did get some more gems that I haven't looked at on the bench yet. Uh, oh, oh, come on. So wing 4 positions, but at the same time, one has strength, health, endurance, and agility. I'm not sure I follow the exact logic there. So you mentioned strength, health, endurance, and agility. Um, I suppose strength would be helpful. Ow, 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 ow. And part of the thing about survival is no matter how much vitality I have, how much health I have, I will always goof up and die. Oh, did I? Got it. I keep screwing myself up with the gun move there that like when I do too many shots, it cancels the opportunity for a visceral attack. So let's see. I should To figure out like where the next place I want to get to is. Maybe do some yeet strats. Doing a bawa, as the parlance goes. All right. Drop off here? No, that's a long way down. Go down in the valley. Can I go across this? It's so cool. It's a log with flowers on it. Looks like it's kind of one way. That's alright, though. It's a place I've been before? Yeah, it must be, because that guy leaning on the tree hasn't got a shiny. Gonna orient myself. I think I generally want to get kind of to the right of where I am. Across there with the big gravestones. Maybe. My first ever Bloodborne character was a strength build. I got the axe. I didn't get very far with her. I get as far as like Father Gascoigne. That's it. She was fun. But when I made this character for the stream, I decided I wanted something focusing on skill, agility. Alright, so there's lots of these poison monsters. Drop down here. Alright, this guy's about to have a head explode. And as Flame Scion was saying, it could be fun to do a Blood Tinge build of just like, ooh, clockwise metamorphosis. I wonder what that rune does. It's like, get a whole ton of Blood Tinge and have really powerful Quicksilver bullets. Alright. I want to check out that rune that I just... Clockwise Metamorphosis. Raises hit points. Okay. Probably won't equip that, but it's good to know it's there. This looks like it should be a secret door. I don't think Bloodborne has secret doors of that type. Something slithering around down there. Last time I tried to do death from above strats on these, it didn't go so well because I underestimated the sheer forward walkiness of Molotov throwing. Oh, pebbles are not Molotovs. Alright, I'm doing a plunging attack. Did it. Stone shard. Okay. Someone's grumbling. That man has snakes for hair. Or for head. Wait, is that piggy sound? What? He summons them? Not fair, sir. That red light is super spooky. Or I wonder if I can sell those gems. All right, snakehead man. I hear a great big stomping around. I think. Oh, he's whistling for snakes. Oh, out of the bullets. All right, that's a piggy, all right. So I'm rereading what you said there, Lady Maria B. And are you saying to kind of advance those four stats kind of all together at the same level? Um, just like if I bring strength to 21, bring health, endurance, and agility also to 21, sort of a keep it a even tempered quality build. I make too much noise. Now that pig is mad at me. Maybe I should bring up my strength, even though I think the what you call it, the threaded cane here uh deals with E to it. It does gain some benefit from strength, and I think strength has other benefits as well. Alright, so this is a different tree. I really like these logs with stuff growing out as bridges. And they do tend to be kind of one way. Like I won't be able to get back on that log again. That's alright. I need to get the Shiny's Graveguard robe. Try that on. It's like... It's a little tattered for my tastes. Cool looking, but it doesn't fit the aesthetic I'm going for. Alright, so back to doll clothes. Surgical skirt and black church dress. Black church? No, I was using the white church dress. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so that one. The only way from here is down. Snacky snack. These lanterns make an enticing arch. Down this path because it's got lighting. Ever. Oh, another piggy. Maybe? It saw me. Oh, it's barfing poison. I don't like that. I missed. I stuck in the corner, it looks like. No poison, please. That poison lasts a while. Lingers in the air. Speaking of lingering in the air, I need to use the bathroom for a moment. We'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. Nick headed off to, I believe, make coffee before D&D. Boy, thank you, thank you. All right, so I came down here. There was a giant pig. Coffee is excellent. I've been trying some different ways of making coffee. I got a mocha pot, which makes nice espresso. I also got a pour over thingamajig. And it takes a bit more patience to do the pour over, but makes pretty good coffee. Oh, hey, good man. I have 5 blood bullets. Nice. Getting a nice coffee tomorrow. Wanted to get one today, but didn't have time, and now it's the evening, and you got an early wake up. Yeah, I do find that if I drink coffee after a certain hour of the day, it makes it a lot harder for me to get to sleep a reasonable hour. Um, although it sounds like Flamesign had um, was playing Insomnia. Is this? I think I circled back around to the beginning, didn't I? Oh no, this is this place. Okay, so now it connects. Darkest of barns. It's like hide in the dark. This guy. Me. A little lantern on his belt. Tomorrow morning after the shot. Oh, nope. He saw me and now he's getting all snaky. Get back home, get some iced coffee before you hop onto work. Better go prep. Good luck in the D&Ds. Thank you indeed. I guess there's only about 15 minutes left, but we'll see what we can make of those 15 minutes. All right, so this dark barn. All right, that's that. This is the first snake man. So yeah, ultimately, I guess this place over here is just a shortcut. Shortcut. Okay. Hmm. La la la. La. I'll go that way. On the stairs. Where haven't we? I think the fireflies on this little pond here. Wonder, are there any deep parts of the pond? Like it's just all the same depth. Did I already come this way? Oh, there's a shiny I didn't get. If I did come this way, I missed it. Okay, that's a weird sound. Warp, warp, warp. Oh, hello, little blobhead man. Admin's knowledge. I've been getting a bunch of those. Like, how many do I have now? 9. I could get myself to 12 insight. Would be good. I'm guessing this is an enemy looking at me with a very greedy sort of gleam in its eyes. Gonna bring blood gemstone. Alright. These ones have like all kind of wavy tendrils. Clearly just wants hugs and doesn't know how to express itself. Yeah. She's like, hugs, 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 damage hugs. Ah. Ooh, that's fancy. No! No pursuers. Alright, what do I do? How do I deal with this situation? Guess I could click. They seem very susceptible to bullets. Ow! These little pursuer bolts hurt a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. What does that do? Boosts max stamina 10%. I like to equip that. More stamina. To attack more. Roll more. All of the things that I like to do more. I missed! It slapped me. It slapped me thrice. More Madman's knowledge. Oh, I'm tempted. Tempted to just, like, shove all of this Madman's knowledge into my face like a handful of M&Ms. Okay, madness. I'm here. Okay, so this is kind of a cul-de-sac. It looks like I don't have a way to go up here. It's just a dead end? Did get to meet a whole bunch of blobby blue guys. Kill them all. Where to next? fire. And this is about where the piggy was, I think. There's... I don't know where else to go. Wait, did I go up this ramp yet? Nope, I didn't. And bloodstone shards. Okay, that's the one that I said was a welcoming arch. If I wander enough, I'll run into something horrible. Tree or a rock? A rock and a tree. And there's a tree-like bridge. How do I get up there? I think that didn't give me a way to go up there. Very high. Wandering, you know, wandering. This was the tunnel to Blobby Blue Guy played. Yes. I feel like it's very weird for this to just be a dead end. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, the game has been giving me a lot of Madden's knowledge. I wonder if there are paths that are only open to me if I have a certain level of sight. That would be interesting. Yeah, this very much seems like a dead end. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm gonna eat some Madman's knowledge. Let's see about bringing our insight to 10. That seems like an interesting threshold number for those of us with 10 fingers. Decimal system users. Seems to have changed yet. I guess I didn't go this way down the stream. This looks cool. Hi, creepy crawly guys. Very Innsmouthy. Camera angles. Ah! The last one is. Okay. What's this? Dissipating lake. This is bolted. Smith dudes. Sound though. Crackly, crack, crack. Oh, another piggy. Is it coming this way? I think it's coming for me. I'm still alive. How am I still alive? Wow. I'm trying to get it to go through the fire, but I don't know if it will. I went through the fire. And it got me that time. That's an interesting spot, though. I think that'll be a good place to explore next time. Alright. So, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for watching. I've been enjoying playing Bloodborne. Going around messing people's stuff up as Battle Granny. They're just on a neat camping trip, and all of a sudden this lady with a dreaded cane comes and shows them what for. So anyway, what's a good next step here? We should raid somebody, I think. Who is on? Who is streaming? What can we do for raidsies? It looks like maybe. Let's go raid Carl. Carl's doing Bloodborne as well. Oh. Carl GG. Here we go. Until next time. So tomorrow I will be playing... What is it I'm playing? Transistor. Right. Yes. Transistor. Oh, tomorrow. Transistor. See you then.